Welcome, Divine Being. Welcome to your guided, holistic, emotional release practice. My name is Katrina, and I am a facilitator of the Sedona Method. The Sedona Method is a holistic, emotional release practice pioneered by Lester Levinson. It is a practice that helps you release yourself and free yourself from the energetics of emotions. Before we get started, please hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. Today, our practice is going to be focused on the emotion of shame. Shame, according to David Hawkins, is the lowest vibrational emotion on the scale of consciousness, or the map of consciousness. It is the lowest vibrating emotion because it is destructive to all life. Shame makes us feel a sense of worthlessness, of banishment, and destruction. When you observe animals in the wild, you will notice that no animal in the wild ever experiences shame. Shame is deeply rooted in cultural conditioning. Shame is deeply rooted in early childhood days, from family life to school to peer groups. It's heavily influenced in a shaming culture. And just being aware, just having the awareness of how shame is deeply ingrained in social conditioning is the beginning of it having no control over you. It starts with the awareness. The spiritual path is characterized with many, many modalities and practices, but learning how to feel your emotions is going to allow yourself to heal. It's allowing yourself to recognize that all of your emotions are valid as long as you let go of the attachments to the stories, their energetic fields, in order to live a life that you came here to live. Releasing and letting go of our emotions lead us to an awakening of what is, that which is changeless, that which is timeless, that which is awareness, that which is eternal. We'll be focusing on shame today because it affects so many of us without us necessarily being cognizant about it. Shame makes us feel as if we are a victim and that the world is abusing us. And in order to shift our consciousness in a very profound and effective jump, think of it as a quantum leap. It's essential for us to let go of all emotions relating to shame and letting go of all the stories that no longer serve you in your growth. So I invite you to find a comfortable seated position in a quiet space. I will be asking you a series of questions. It's very important to verbalize your responses to the questions in order for you to truly embrace, allow, and release whatever it is that's coming up for you. So go ahead and get yourself seated. And you can close your eyes. Could you allow yourself to welcome any stories that bring up shame? Any event in particular? And could you welcome all of the spin, the images, sensations, sounds, sights that come along with shame? Could you allow it to be here now? Truly allow yourself to feel it in your body. Could you allow yourself to welcome any resistance, any wanting to push the shame away? Is that welcomed here? Could you welcome any wanting to change anything about it? And could you welcome that this is personal? That this has something about you or who you are? Is that welcomed here? Allow yourself to go into the core of the emotion. Identify where it is manifesting as tension in your body without any judgment. Just bringing an awareness to it. It could either be in your heart, shoulders, in your belly. Just bring an awareness to it. Is there a sense of wanting approval, a sense of wanting control, a sense of wanting safety, security, a sense of wanting oneness or separation? Could you let it go? Would you let it go? And when? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Visualize attention wherever it is in your body, leaving your body as white light. Allow the energy of shame to release on its own. Repeat these questions as many times as you wish until you feel a sense of lightness. Could you welcome what is beyond this? And could you welcome all the best possible outcomes? What is here now? You realize the more and more you release, the more and more compassion you cultivate for yourself, which in turn leads to compassion towards others. You realize that shame has no place in your life, but to allow yourself to feel it whenever it comes up, and to let it go and release it. Again, shame is the lowest vibrating emotion on the scale of consciousness. It is destructive to all life. As you move up through the scale of consciousness and raise your vibration, the emotions that support life support all life and are life-giving. Emotions such as guilt, shame, fear, anger are all life-taking. They are destructive in nature. They operate in the realm of the ego. And as Michael Beckwith says, the ego wants to be right, the soul wants to be free. And the more we release on our emotions, the less we identify with them, the less we are attached to them, so that we can live the life we came here to live. a life of joy, peace, and unconditional love. Please share this guided release with anyone you know who needs it. Know that you could always come back to this practice and learn how to practice these releases moment to moment, so that when a negative emotion or feeling arises, you can easily let go. And if you're wondering, is it that simple? The answer is yes, it is that simple. As Lester Levinson, the creator of the Sedona Method, once said, misery is complexity, happiness is simplicity, and it's always available to you within. As above, so below. I'm sending you off with peace and blessings and gratitude. Thank you for doing your work, and thank you for raising your consciousness. Learning how to let go and surrender to what is a beautiful aspect of the heart-led path. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.